was a video on Taylor Schabusiness. Like, first of all, I had to look up how to say her last name because Schabusiness, all I saw was like, it's spelled SCHA and then business. So I was like, how the hell do you spell, like, pronounce that? So I had to look it up. It's Schabusiness. Taylor D. Schabusiness. This, I will say right now, trigger warning, very grisly case, murder, and I'm just like, how the fuck are people, like, I honestly don't understand how people and why people do the things that they do. Now, in this case, she was not in her right mind, but given the things that she has said after this crime, now that she's locked up, it seems like she just had something wrong with her anyway, and she was just walking around, and this was bound to happen at some point. But this is the story of Taylor Schabusiness. So this took place on February 23rd. In the wee hours of the morning, Taylor Schabusiness and her boyfriend, I think his name is Tyler, he's 25, she's actually 24. They were, you know, in the moment, in a spicy moment, and she ends up, and they're taking meth, because that's something you just casually do as you're having sex. So she's meth high, and she starts strangling him. She just snaps, apparently. Starts strangling him, kills him, and there proceeds to dismember his body with a bread knife, whatever that is. Like a bread knife, I can't imagine that that's something very sharp. I don't even know what a bread knife is. Like, I was trying to look at my knives over there, like, I'm like, what is a bread knife? But she dismembered him with a bread knife. And apparently she put his head in a bucket and left it at his mother's house. And his mother had to discover her son's head in a bucket. It was like early in the morning. She heard a door slam. She goes, she walks by this bucket. It had like a sheet over it. She looks in and it's her son's head. And I'm just like, I cannot imagine, like, the things that people do to one another. It's just, I don't have an understanding. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, I honestly don't get it. I'm like, these are evil people walking around the world every day unsuspecting that we don't know, and like, by the grace of God or whatever, like, they pass us and we're still able to go home to our families. But there's other people in cases like this, like Tyler, where his life was taken because Taylor Schabusiness wanted to be on fucking meth and took his life. So this is what the article says. February 23rd, about 3:25 a.m., the police were called to a home by a person living who reported her son's severed head in a bucket. The woman told the police she heard a door slam between 2 and 3 a.m., waking her up. She went to check the light that was left on downstairs and made a gruesome discovery. Dried blood was found in a nearby mattress. It was the head of her son in a bucket. Crazy. So they found that Taylor Schabusiness was the last person to have seen the 25-year-old man. So of course they set out to go talk to Miss Taylor. The police searched her van, and in the rear passenger seat they found a crock pot with additional human body parts, including legs. In a crock pot. Like, I can't even, like, how does that even, I don't even want to visualize it, but I'm like, these police, like, I could not be any type of fucking law enforcement because the shit that these people have to see, like, they're things that you can't possibly forget. Like, I feel like they would close their eyes and, like, just see the wildest shit constantly. So I hope that, like, whatever, you know, in law enforcement, they have, like, the best healthcare plan. You can get therapy and stuff like that, because I can't imagine, like, how you come upon someone's van, you open the door, and there's a fucking crock pot with somebody's legs and other body parts. And it's just madness. It's just madness. And then in a storage tote, they found an upper torso. So she literally dismembered this man. And this is off of meth. Like, I feel like I'm a very curious person. Like, I like to try some things here and there. Like, obviously I smoke. but you know, certain things you just don't try. Like, you don't just up and try meth, because that's something that A, you probably get addicted to just like that, and B, like the things that do to the I've seen the pictures, I watched like Intervention, I've like seen like just the way that meth just takes you down a road is just wow. And Taylor Schabusiness did this off of meth, so I don't even know what type of drug that is. Like, God, it makes you into a fucking like zombie. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's madness. Police interviewed Schabusiness and asked her what happened. She replied, "That's a good question." Yeah, she's not all there. Like, she maybe had some type of mental break, or, you know, I don't know, maybe the meth counteracting with the chemicals in her brain just severely fucked her up. And like, I don't know if in a case like this she is going to be held like responsible, because she wasn't like can she say that she wasn't in her right mind because she was on a mind altering substance, yet she chose to take that mind altering substance that is also illegal? So I don't know how that really works. She said that's a good question, so she doesn't even know what the fuck happened herself. Schabusiness said that her and the victim were together all day Tuesday and had been smoking meth. After they arrived at the Stony Brook home, they were having sex and incorporated chains, so they were like some freaky shit, like no judgment there. But Schabusiness said she blacked out during part of it and just went crazy and started strangling the victim. Fuck. And this is where I say, like, although like she wasn't a mind altering drug, this is where I feel like, okay, maybe she was already fucked up and possibly this was something that was going to happen at any point, and this just happened to be it, unfortunately. Because she says Schabusiness told investigators she did not mean to kill the victim, but she enjoyed choking him and continued to do it. So she realized that what she was doing was wrong and continued to do it because she liked it, which means that you're just like a cold-blooded fucking killer and need to be put underneath the fucking jail. Underneath the jail. Wow. It's crazy. Schabusiness responded that the police are going to have fun trying to find all the organs she dismembered the body. Wow. Yeah, she's fucking psychotic. They need to have her behind lock and key. Don't fucking let that bitch out. Like, no. Schabusiness stated the knife should be in a black bag along with the body parts in the basement. Schabusiness indicated that she would use whatever bag she found in the basement to place the body parts into. Schabusiness made a comment that at one point she did get paranoid and lazy, and that she thought it was the dope that was making her paranoid. No, it's probably the fact that you fucking just killed somebody and you're cutting up their body and trying to put them in fucking bags. That's probably what's making you fucking paranoid. Yeah, Taylor Schabusiness, fucking crazy ass bitch. Schabusiness stated the plan was to bring all the body parts with her, but she got lazy and only ended up putting the leg and foot in the van because she forgot the head. Oh my God. Like, and she's just talking about it so casually, like, oh, like, I forgot the... Is that my Alexa talking? Alexa, stop! I don't know why my Alexa would have just started talking. I didn't say Alexa, did I? Weird. See, weird shit happening. Oh, wow. And it's like this super gloomy day. It's just like weird vibes right now. So, talking about this shit, it's just weird. Like, it's really, really gloomy. I'm here by myself. Alexa just started randomly talking. We're talking about fucking dismemberment. Ooh, just got the chills. So she got lazy, she said, because she didn't take all the body parts with her. She forgot the head. Like, oh, casual. Like, crazy. Wow. Police forensic teams in the Dane County Medical Examiner's Office investigated and processed multiple locations associated with the crime. Police met with the victim's family Tuesday. Officials have not released the victim's name, but are asking for privacy for this family. Schabusiness is scheduled back in court in 3 weeks. So we will see what happens with this when she appears in court in 3 weeks, which I guess will be towards the end of March. This is fucking crazy, and it's really, really sad that, you know, drugs like this are so accessible. I understand that people have free will to do whatever it is they want, you know, to a certain extent. And if you want to take meth, you can take meth. But when it comes to things like this and somebody losing their life in such a gruesome way, and then his mother finding a head of her son, like, she's never, besides the fact that her son is dead, she's never going to get over that. It's going to take intense fucking therapy. It's going to take intense, just everything. Like, and it's all Taylor Schabusiness' fault, because you wanted to get high on meth and during sex blacked out, and now here you are. And it doesn't seem like you have any remorse for it, because you liked it. At one point you realized what was happening, you liked it and kept going. Yeah, this happened out of Green Bay towards the end of February, but of course, you know, it takes some time for things to get out. So just like within the past few days, all this info has come out. So like I said, she's going to court in 3 weeks. We'll follow up then. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, wherever you may be. I think about filming another video, but we will see. And think about liking, think about subscribing. It would absolutely make my day. And I will see you guys a little later. Bye-bye.